Have you heard the latest scuttlebutt from the general rabble? Rumors are flying that Commander Vandam's successor is going to be one of the two of us. I intend for it to be me. I'll work my way up and drag Blade kicking and screaming into the modern era.
Tell HB you have no intention of giving the position to him. Or tell HB you have no interest in such things. I don't even want it. I don't want to be in charge. I don't even know who I am. Does everybody remember that I don't know who I am? I'm an amnesiac? Is amnesiac a word?
I'm glad to hear it. I know better than to cross you if I can avoid it. In the meantime, let's continue our record of one perfect mission after the next.
Did he just compliment us? Did he just compliment us? Oh my god. Wait, what are we doing? Well, heads up.
Hey.
You know how I have had this, I've had this big string of, all these missions that have me, like, take one enemy out and then run away. And look at this residential, look at this! Look at this residential district. It doesn't need to be this detailed. It doesn't need to have all these shutters and look at like 608. Look, there's an address on this house and it's actually like high quality models. There's look at the yard, the bricklaying, the grass. There's a little patch of dirt over here. They have a backyard, and that's just a single house. Just to make a neighborhood that like this really takes you out of it. I think they did a really good job with NL. I forget that I'm on Mira. This doesn't look like Mira. This looks like the suburbs on the edge of the city. But we're on an alien planet with a bunch of gross monsters outside. And here's just a thing. I don't even know what this is. But I love this. I love this. Look at the road. Look at the house we went to. Look, here's a completely different house. With a gate, we got the Orphean. They like plants. They tend to trees a lot. And like look at the trees. Those are. There's somebody just standing on the roof because they can. They did so much. Look at how much work they put in this residential district.
Did you hear?
I love, like, this is a game that's so huge. The world is so massive. But they still care about details like putting some trash in someone's lawn. It's so massive. But you got these people with their yards and their pool and their little table. This little table. Somebody modeled this tiny little table. Somebody modeled these. Work with... They made such a thorough world. It's ridiculous. But anyway, you know how I keep running away from like a group of enemies to tackle one-on-one? I cheese it out. I keep saying I cheese it out. I did look ahead a little bit. We're gonna be doing that again.
HB! Ulala looking for a friend named HB!
And I've been looking for you. I spoke to Eleonora. I take it you're the no-pawn who has been asking after me?
Huh? Glass's friend is HB?
Haha, the scope of my fame is terrifying. My name has become a chorus across races.
Friends of Ulala always talk about an amazing man with 200 IQ.
And crones speak of combat skills. Say you fight anything, that no creature is too fierce.
Yes, all true, I'm afraid. My partner here will attest to it.
He is quite the asshole. Say that's all true and more, or laugh at their absurd claims. Hey, I've brought him on missions. You've seen it. And he's taken down things. Like, he's smug, and he's an ass. but you can back it up.
Admirable. A lesser blade would be blinded with envy, and yet you remain a beacon of truth. Now, what was it you needed? I'll do anything within my power. Which is anything.
That worked just like Eleanor say. Butter up glasses man with random flatteries, and he'd do any job Luella wants.
Quiet, fool. Earth alien is falling for it. Do not be so honest.
What's this about honesty?
Just another fine trait of Friend HB. Luella and Tentacle Friend have job only amazing man like HB can do. Recently, terrible prone people are hurting poor Nopon.
It is Blood King Gelvo Bon. Even among Cavern Clan, his brutality is known.
The name says it all, I suspect.
Few days ago, Bloody King attacked Caravan on trade route and roast everyone. If friends do not help, Nopon everywhere become lunch.
Despicable. This barbarian must be brought to heel as soon as possible.
But Bloody King is clever. No one knows where his super secret base is.
Hiding in shadows, tormenting the weak. Typical Cavern Scum behavior.
Kulala heard Pathfinder friends good at gathering info. Came to seek help finding Bloody King.
Well, we are the eyes and ears of Blade. All of Mira is our backyard. I'll have a look on Frontier Nav straight away. Right. I'd say we found our base.
Amazing! My clansmen looked everywhere. Found nothing. What magic is this?
Just the magic of hard work and diligent data probe installation. All the answers are just a click away. But for now, I have a despot to topple.
Friends do that for Pulala? Pulala heard fighting was Harrier job.
I don't trust anyone else to finish what I've started. I'll see it through. Well, I and my new assistant here. Isn't that right?
He's so smug, but I do admire, like, he's like, yeah, I did it because I did my job and we installed the probes and I'm using the system for the reason it was intended and I solved the problem because I just did my job. Of course I knew the answer. It's like, you know what? You're smug. You're super smug, but you're doing it. Ask HB if he's really going to steal a Harrier job. When we were introduced to this system of doing things, they said, a Harrier can go, you can, just because you pick a team doesn't mean you can't do this other job. That's not a thing. Stealing a Harrier job isn't a thing. He started this mission, he's going to finish it, he's allowed to do that. It just works. Or nod grimly and prepare for battle. Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm glad I asked you for help in this matter. Some blades cling to that obsolete system of segregated divisions. It does my heart good to see that you are not one of them. Bringing this Blood King to justice will be yet more proof that I am correct on this.
Like, just do your job, but also be flexible, and I don't know, like, he is smug, and that is a bad thing, but otherwise, I think he's totally killing it.
Listen.
And real quick, I just want to walk, look at all of these different houses.
Listen.
This neighborhood, we get into a park, there's construction because I gotta keep building houses. I love this. It is a shame that it rained on us through all of that. But also with this episode, I would like to sort of apologize.
Hey. Oh, hey.
There's even this back alley. There's these dumpsters. Anyway, I would like to apologize because
Listen.
I've been cutting these episodes very heavy on cutscenes and missions, and a big part of this game is the world, and I'd like to start focusing a little bit more just on the world. So I didn't fast travel directly to where we needed to go, because now that we have Skells and world travel is quick, I can, like, look, this is Sylvium, right? No, Noctown, sorry. And even though we have a level 30 Skell, it's still dangerous to be here, because we got this level 44 guy. So even though we've raised our level, and we have a robot that takes things out super easy, everything's... Woo, there's still this aura of danger everywhere. And I've said it before, I really admire that about this series, and how there is no, like, level 1 section to go back to and know that you're stronger than everything. There is, and, like, it's just this huge, expansive, seamless world, and there's always this constant feeling of adventure, because you know there's danger around every corner. I love it. I love it, and I want to share it, and I've done a bad job at sharing it. So I'm gonna try and walk a little more. Like, all this stuff we're triggering. I'm going to try and walk a little more, and because I don't think any of you through this playthrough have the slightest hint of an idea of the layout of anything. Even though I do, because I've cut. Look, I'm 64 hours and 43 minutes into the game, and we're on part 28, and not every single part's even been an hour. That is more than half of the game I've cut. And that was a mistake, and I shouldn't have done. So, is this guy gonna aggro on me? Because I'm like level 30. Yeah, here's the fun thing about... Oh, okay, no, they do aggro. There is, to contradict completely what I said, remember that first base that we rescued Tatsu from? If you go back there, and all like everyone in that ganglion base is like level 12, they just don't aggro on you, and they just let you walk wherever. But then there is actually a deeper part of that base that has like level 40s in it, so they also keep... What is this? Is this a thing? Huh. They also... It stays threatening. So even if it is the level 1 base, it stays threatening. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get this before I talk to the Nopon. Oh no. That's a lot of potentially dead Nopon.
Help! Please help! Blood King, still hungry. The Donga caravan, next target.
He's gone. We couldn't save even one of them. We should hurry to that caravan. I'll not permit another fragile life to be snuffed out by this monster.
Tell HB you're just as angry as he is, or ask him why he's becoming... No! I am also mad. I hate killing.
Anger? Yes, I suppose I got emotional there. Not like me, I know. I blame it on your bad influence. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll be back to my usual self by the time we catch up to the Blood King. We'll complete the mission with our usual precision.
That conversation did not go at all how I expected it to. But, let's take a quick stroll through Noctown again. Because, again, this game is... Oh yeah, there's these pits like this There's this water, it's poison water, and you used to swim through it real slow, like Fog and Bows are doing right now, and take damage. But with Skells, that problem has been solved. Skells really open up, like, traversal. Like, look how high I can jump. That's a little bit of a steep wall, but you can, like, scale those walls at the right spot now that you can jump, like, 1,000,000 feet up in the air. Oh no! Oh no! I couldn't go under. I had to jump over. Oh well. I was in Sylvalum, the snow area, during a session the other night. It wasn't to be recorded, I was just doing some off-recording things. And it got a weather condition I think I only ever seen like once in my initial playthrough. And it was this fog that was... It was like a spore fog, I guess. But you couldn't see 5 feet in front of you. It was ridiculous, and I really want to catch that on recording again for all of you. 85? Who's level 85? Jeez. And okay, I figured something else out by looking at things and using my brain. Level 60 is the level cap, but there is so the Skells are named like after their level, kind of, and so like this Skell I have right now, its name like ends in the number 30 because it's a level 30 Skell, and there is a end-game Skell called the Ares 90, and it's then I guess it's level 90. So there's a level 60 level cap for the player, but there is a level 90 level cap for Skells. That said, I've seen people make, oh, well, I balls this up, didn't I? I've seen people make, character builds to take on, like, horrible, high-level in-game bosses solo as a human, via overdrive mechanic abuse. So, I don't know. This game, being single player, is built to be broken.
That must be Gelvoban. They look nearly ready to strike the caravan. Thankfully, we're completely ready. Let's make this quick.
Alright, remember what I said about... Oh man, cool, let me take this on at my own... No. Okay, let's just take you out. Oh, and something I didn't go through about Skells. So you see on the right-hand side of the screen, below the minimap, it says Skell Fuel. And you've probably never heard me even mention that yet. And that's because it's not really useful to mention at all. Skell Fuel is used when you attack, but it's used in battle. You can see right now it's not being used at all. I jump, I run. It's just not being used. So it's used in battle and when you use attacks, but you have so much of it, and it just replenishes when you save. When you save the game and like restart, it's full again. I don't think that's instantaneous. I think it actually like refuels, sort of like Animal Crossing logic. Like just when the game is off, there's a clock that compares the time when the game starts back up again. But is one of these guys? Oh wow, it actually is called Blood King. But there's so much Skell Fuel, I've never even needed to pay attention to it, minus a particularly bad boss battle. So anyway, let's take one of these guys out. Please concentrate your fire. Come on, somebody shoot a gun. Jeez.
I'm on fire now.
Please, leave. Get out of your skull, HP. I'd rather you faint and me run away after killing this one guy. Wow. They're really kicking my ass. They are really kicking my ass. This is gonna be... I'm gonna have... Oh, God.
Catch me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump cut and take this out because I'm not gonna be able to think. And... Oh, it's this... because I'm not gonna... Yeah, you're still tough, buddy. You're still tough. I'm not gonna be able to think and do this at the same time. So I will see you after the cut. Hello everyone. I haven't beat it yet, but I did buy a new skull. Before, there's the spider in the back. I haven't decided about naming this turtle. This one's the turtle. Oh, I don't know if I'll call it turtle. I might have a better name for it. Kind of like turtle. But this is a heavy skull. I was using a light skull before. They are for mobility and whatever. And while they were helping me defeat enemies, you saw how bad that battle was going before, right?
Get out of here.
Well, looks like we gotta get this out of here.
Don't wait for the next hostile. Bring the fight to them.
It's nothing. The light skull does nothing compared to... Oh my god. I'm just aggroing all the tiny things, aren't I? Anyway, so you saw me fail horribly. Oh my god! Why? This is annoying. Super annoying placement here for this mission. Anyway, so you saw me fail before. Look at this thing.
I'm on fire now.
No problem. Please get out of the skull.
Why take that? I'm on fire now.
This.
Fight them. Don't fight alone.
Two of them down. And now we'll do our little runaway tactic.
Numbers will help you.
But before, where I just died without killing a single person, we've already killed one. This battle's still ongoing because I'm running into pigs. Come on. Come on. But I took a guy out in like a second. And before, right before this, I had actually taken out like 3 guys. So, now we'll jump cut to the end. And I'm just happy I was able to give you an explanation of how I solved this problem. Oh my god.
Don't fight alone.
Look at this, I'm just killing him. What's happening?
Why take that?
Jesus.
I knew the prone had superhuman strength, but that... If you hadn't been with me, I fear I would have... well, died. You have my thanks. Now, let's hurry back and inform Pulala.
Big, strong robot, savior of the Nopon. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right anymore. I keep forgetting what they say in this game, and
won't enjoy it,
they
but I will
actually
fight.
pronounce it differently in the other two Xenoblade games. It's sort of a nightmare. They call attention to this in Xenoblade Chronicles 2's DLC, where in a sadly non-voiced cutscene, they mention that they pronounce it differently, and I don't know why they chose to do it, but I have and maybe the answer's out there, and I'm just being the most ignorant person ever right now, but they did. Maybe it might be something like, oh, because all of the voice acting in Xenoblade and Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is European, and this is explicitly America, being New LA and everything, they have to... Nopon and Napon is like color, but with vocals. Or, you know, there's probably a vocal word that I can't think of right now that's pronounced it. Aluminum. That's it. Aluminium. Nopon, Napon. That's the joke, maybe. What's up, Kulala?
Glasses friend, what happened with Bloody King? Did friend stop Galvo bonds so Nopon can live in peace?
Your noble people will never have to fear that monster again. Consider him deposed, permanently.
This true? Truly? Pulala not have words! HB is amazing! HB is best friend in world! HB is genius!
And seeing you so happy makes me happy as well.
Tell HB he's completely right, or ask HB if he wouldn't rather have fortune and glory. No, I think he's telling the truth right now. I think he's just weird. I hope so.
Such happiness is the reason we fight. It's a simple truth that is easily forgotten. Though I fear the current state of Blade is too inefficient to help everyone. Once I'm in charge, however, I'll whip the system into a logical order and have productivity through the roof. You're one of my scant few equals, you know, so I expect big contributions in the future.
I don't usually put in a final word, but I believe everything this man says. I think he's arrogant, I think he's rude, and he doesn't have tact. But I think he knows what he wants, and he's going to get it, and he's doing it so everything can just work. I think we've all been there, at least a little bit, where we're like, why doesn't upper management just work better? I'd be able to do it better. And then, you know, maybe for a lot of us that's not true, but I think this guy's got what it takes. Every single time I've encountered, he's helped us on missions, he does things right. He's doing it. He's doing it. Where's his story gonna go? I'm so excited. See you next episode. It's a story episode. Don't miss it.